My name is Caroline. I'm in year 2. Almost done my academic semester. And I'm just starting clinical soon in about 2 months.
My name's Michelle and I'm in first year. That was easy. I like that question.
My name is Marcus. I'm a third-year student.
My name is Julie Kais. I'm a third-year student at the CAO.
Michael McCracken. I'm in year 3.
My name is Jessica McPherson and I'm in year 3 here at the CAO. I'm in my 4th year of school. My name is Jill.
My name is Adam Houston. I'm a 4th year student here at the CAO.
I'm from St. Catharines, a little small town, just Niagara region.
I'm from Brampton, Ontario.
I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
I'm from Newmarket, Ontario.
I grew up in small town Trenton and now I live here in Stony Creek.
I grew up in Oakville, Ontario, and I moved around Canada quite a bit.
I came from Toronto.
I live in a town called Harwood, which is about 2.5 hours east of Hamilton.
I'm a registered kinesiologist at a neurological rehab clinic.
Prior to coming here, I was a paramedic.
Part-time in a bridal salon, and other than that I'm a student here.
I run a student practice in Toronto. I also work part-time in Georgetown.
I'm actually a waitress, but I do have a BA in kinesiology. And then I'm looking for something as a career, and I love helping people. So I thought this would be the perfect path for me.
I want to come here because I want to be an osteopath, and I think this is the best place, not only in Canada but the world, to get that type of training.
And I was looking for something basically that would let me show up in any country, in any space at any time and help someone. That's what I wanted to be able to do.
Because it's the only place that I felt secure in knowing that when I was finished I would have the best skills possible.
To have more of an impact with the patients is why I wanted to come here, and it's proven to be true every day.
So in year 2, the day starts off doing practical work for the first 2 periods for a good 4 hours. I'm always hands-on treating people. We're learning different concepts. We're practicing right now treating first years, and then we'll switch with them. Then we have lunch break, my favorite.
I get here early and do a little extra reading, prepare myself mentally for the upcoming day so that I can get the most out of my education.
We have osteopathic theory first period, and then we have either anatomy or physiology in second period. So they'll come in, we get settled down, and then we get to do the in-class stuff, get it out of the way in the morning.
Mr. Stevens is excellent at explaining the big picture stuff to us. He can take a complicated subject that we've been working on for weeks, and usually in a few sentences it makes a lot more sense.
So it's not just being fed a lecture, it's much more involved and interactive in terms of the students being part of the discussion. So I really love that about the CAO, that it forces us to think on our feet, and they don't just feed us techniques.
The students here can expect to be challenged every day and to be pushed to your boundaries, but it's in a way that teaches you to grow and learn to overcome and learn to think for yourself, which is different from anywhere else I've experienced before.
It's a community. It feels kind of like a family. There's no competitions. Everyone's here to help each other.
Sort of one-on-one attention.
With regards to the education and the way it's taught, it's very practical, it's very functional. Everything we kind of learn sitting in a classroom listening to professors, we get to put to work up here. And not only that, we have lots of great upper year students as well as graduates who come back and help out to kind of guide us along and answer our questions. And I think that's the best part, is kind of being able to get the feedback, practice what you've learned in a nice, safe environment here.
My first day here, I felt like I was a little shaking chihuahua. I was very nervous.
Pretty intimidating.
Very, very scary.
Yeah, I was very nervous.
I ended up sitting in the very front row on the right side.
I'd never done anything in manual therapy before, so kind of working with the human body was very foreign to me, very nerve-wracking.
Coming into a 4-year program, it's a lot to consider. It's a big change to your life.
Just because I didn't know what I was getting myself into. There was a lot of upper years in the class, and Rob was pretty intense. You could tell that he was really passionate about what he was doing. But it only got better after that, and after the first week was done, I couldn't wait to come back.
I also found out very quickly how friendly everyone is here.
The way we were talked to and how we were helped, we felt like everything was going to be okay, even if we didn't understand something.
From the upper years that were about to graduate all the way down to my classmates, we were all on the same page and we were very much together right from the first day.
It was, it was just a really exciting, kind of terrifying, but ultimately really exciting day where, we all knew that we were about to start on something really big together.